Combined sewer systems were first introduced to the United States in 1855 before the advent of wastewater treatment plants. Combined sewers are underground pipes designed to collect stormwater runoff, domestic sewage, and industrial wastewater in a single system. Initially, these systems discharged directly into water bodies. But from the early part of the 20th century, sewage treatment plants were added to the system to clean the wastewater before discharge. Although combined sewers are an efficient means to dispose of domestic and commercial wastewater, when too much stormwater runoff is added to the flow, the result is often an overflow. To maintain control of combined sewer systems, combined sewer overflows, or CSOs, were introduced, and it is these structures that are the focus of a debate regarding the best techniques to manage growing volumes of sewage and stormwater runoff in many North American communities. In dry weather, a combined sewer system sends a community's entire volume of wastewater to a wastewater treatment plant, which treats and discharges it into a water body. Stormwater runoff from rainfall and snowmelt, however, can overload a combined sewer, and during such situations, CSO structures provide relief to combined sewers so that the mixture of sewage and stormwater doesn't back up into buildings, including homes. And instead, the resulting CSO discharges a combination of rainwater and sewage into water bodies, potentially impacting public health and the environment. In 1994, the United States Environmental Protection Agency issued the National Framework for Control of CSOs through the National Pollutant Discharge Elimination System Permitting Program, or NPDES. This policy mandated that communities dramatically reduce or eliminate their CSOs. The EPA began working with communities to improve their systems and reach the Clean Water Act goals. Under the NPDES program, communities with combined sewer systems must establish short- and long-term CSO control plans. There are a variety of strategies to control and eliminate CSOs, including sewer separation, increased storage, conveyance, and treatment capacity. During dry weather, flow remains well below weir wall crests and is sent to treatment. During heavy rainfall or large snow melt, levels within the combined sewers increase, and if capacity at a treatment plant is simultaneously reached, flow can pass over the weir and relieve the sewer system. Without this approach to controlling sewer depth with CSO regulators, there would frequently be risk from backup on public streets, public and private property and basements, causing immediate public health concerns. Engineering solutions to reduce CSOs often look to modify CSOs by raising the overflow weirs and either adding storage within the combined sewer system or adding interceptor sewers to increase flows to the sewage treatment plant. There are currently 19 combined sewer overflow permittees in the state of Massachusetts with NPDES permits. These 19 permittees are responsible for a total of 199 CSOs discharging into 25 water bodies throughout the state. The CSOs are located mostly in older urban centers, serving a larger regional population and are in many cases over a century old. Since the NPDES program began, permittees in the state of Massachusetts have spent billions of dollars on CSO abatement. As these municipalities have worked to reduce the incidence of overflows, it has become clear that the infrastructure required to contain CSOs increases exponentially in size and cost. Therefore, there remains a balance to be found between CSO reduction and needed investment in all other aging infrastructure, including upgrades to sewer system piping, treatment plants, and other compliance initiatives such as nutrients. Permittees are working along with the Massachusetts Coalition for Water Resources Stewardship to find this balance, while focusing on the end goal of improving water quality in CSO water bodies throughout the state. CSO reduction has been mandated at both the state and federal level, and the water quality implications of CSOs are shared by all communities, not only CSO communities. CSO abatement for water quality improvement will require a statewide, collaborative approach and cooperation among municipalities, environmental groups, the state, and the federal government. So what does the future look like for CSOs? There is a balance to be struck between CSO reduction and much-needed investment in aging infrastructure. The financial challenge to reduce and eliminate CSOs requires substantial capital investment, but municipalities cannot ignore failing water systems that provide the backbone to public health protection. The social, economic, and recreational benefits of CSO abatement will be realized regionally and statewide. However, the costs cannot be borne exclusively by the permit holders. The Coalition intends to work with all CSO communities and other stakeholders to prioritize CSO reduction and water quality improvement while allocating appropriate investment to much-needed water and wastewater infrastructure.